Trying to find the perfect villa in Lakewood Ranch? Well, they're not all the same, different builders and different neighborhoods. If you want to eliminate the guesswork, then stick with me. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, well then welcome. I'm Sandy Williams. I'm a realtor in the Sarasota Lakewood Ranch, Florida. My channel covers everything real estate, all the way down to Naples. We help people just like you find the perfect area that fits your lifestyle needs. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to be notified of all my new videos coming out, you hit the subscribe button and let's go. So today I want to cover the best villa neighborhoods in Lakewood Ranch. Hey, Lakewood Ranch is the top performing area in the United States. In fact, we lead the nation in housing starts, but it is a big area. We have over 33,000 acres and over 22 neighborhoods. That can be a little daunting, especially if you don't live here. Trying to navigate everything can be a challenge. I put together a list of the best villa neighborhoods, and they were broken down or based on a set of criteria. That one had to do with amenities. How amenity rich is the community? 2, activities. Is the neighborhood active? Are there things to do? Meet new people. 3 was, what is the outside surroundings? Can I go for a walk? Where can I ride my bike? Are there parks nearby? Also, exclusivity. Is there areas just special for the villas? Is there a place for me as a villa owner to get away? And then finally, housing options. So what kind of housing options in terms of villas can I actually get here? Certain neighborhoods do offer a variety of villas. It just depends on how large you want and how private you want to be. Before we get into the list of the best villa neighborhoods, I really want to talk about what is a villa, because sometimes condominiums can look like villas, and there is a big difference, especially in Florida. So villas are owned, you own the land beneath your feet. In a condominium, you own airspace. In a villa, they can look a lot like single family homes. They can actually be freestanding, but they're still maintained by the community. They can also be what we call twin homes. The biggest difference, and other than ownership, between a condo and a villa is financing. Now in Florida, financing condominiums, especially with the rule changes, can be extremely difficult and more expensive. Villas, by most mortgage companies, are treated as a single family home, which means the interest rates are going to be the same as a single family home, whereas condominiums, they can be a little bit higher. And also down payment. Down payment for villas are about in line with what you would see in a single family home. Sometimes condominiums in the state of Florida, deposits or down payments on those purchases can be substantially higher and also limit the type of loan that you can get. Now, even if you're saying to me, Sandy, I'm paying cash, so I don't really care. And I totally understand that, but this really has to do with resale value. So the easier it is for someone to acquire your property with a minimum down payment and a competitive interest rate, the more money you're gonna make on the resale. So let's get started on the best villa neighborhoods in Lakewood Ranch. If you're thinking about a villa option as ownership, they're a great source for a lock and leave it, meaning you just come in, you enjoy your facilities, you enjoy your villa, then you lock and you leave it. Most of these neighborhoods are all maintenance free, which means you don't have to worry about the yard. Somebody's gonna do all that work for you. However, on some of these, and you have to read the covenants because every villa in this list is different in terms of who's responsible for the exterior maintenance. First up is Esplanade. So Here in Lakewood Ranch, we have two different neighborhoods that are Esplanade. The first one, roughly built around 2013, 2014, Esplanade Country Club is a older community. It does have a golf course and they have freestanding villas there. So the freestanding villas, some are golf, some are not. That community is completely resale. Now the new community that Esplanade has is Esplanade Azario. Esplanade Azario is still available for new construction. Ask me about the move-in ready homes. Currently new construction right now in there is running about a year, almost a year and a half. So if you don't want to wait for new construction, just ask me about the resales in there as well as the move-in ready. In the Esplanade Azario, there are two type of villa options. So you have the paired villas, and those paired villas have different floor plans. Then you have the freestanding villas. The difference is, on the freestanding villas, you have to purchase a golf package. The golf package is applied to the lot price, and then your HOA fees will be higher. On the paired villas, golf is not an option, so your HOA fees will be a little less. Taylor Morrison is known for their amenity-rich facilities. Esplanade Country Club is completed, so they have a wonderful clubhouse, a facility for arts and crafts, meeting rooms. They also have an additional building that is more of a chef's kitchen, a wine tasting room, and another restaurant. You'll also find a really fun tiki bar out there. And the community has a full-time activities director. The residents are very active as far as get-togethers, but they also participate in a lot of fundraising activities throughout Lakewood Ranch and Sarasota. The facilities are partly constructed at Azario. So the golf course is there, the pickleball courts and the tennis courts are there as well. The clubhouse is nearing finished, and then they have started construction on the other facility, which is going to compare to the original Esplanade in terms of an additional restaurant and also a wine tasting area, a chef's kitchen, and an area to do event hosting as well. Next up is Webb. Now, Webb is the only age-restricted community on this list. Webb has a large clubhouse, about 21,000 square feet. It has a full-time activities director that facilitates group get-togethers. There's also clubs established. You can play mahjong, hand and foot, get-togethers, bridge, everything that you could possibly want to do is in Webb. Outside, you'll have great pickleball courts, tennis courts, and bocce. There's full active groups for every one of those court games, and the pool is fabulous. Now, Webb does have a restaurant. That restaurant is an additional food and beverage expense, but that restaurant is really fun because they hold events all by themselves. Sometimes they will meet with for example, the wine club and do get-togethers and wine tastings with pairings as well. And part of the pool area, the restaurant actually does pool service. So you can sit, meet your friends, relax, and have a cool drink, and maybe grab a bite of lunch. The housing options in Webb, when it regards to villa, you have several different options. The first one is quads. They're gonna be 4 units attached together. You're still gonna have a 2-car attached garage as well, a lanai in the back, and you can have it screened. Now, since this is a built-out community, maybe the owners did not screen in their lanai, but you can definitely do it afterwards. The second option is the paired villas. The paired villas are 2 units put together, a little bit larger than the quads. They do come between 1,500 and 1,700, almost 1,800 square feet. The nice thing about the paired villas is if there isn't a pool in the backyard, unless something was modified with regards to an extended lanai, you have room to put in your own private pool. And we're moving on to Indigo at Lakewood Ranch. This is another Neal community. The builder just finished, so everything in here is resale only. It's roughly about 500 homes, so another boutique community. One of the things I like about Neal and this particular neighborhood is they really save the natural foliage. You're gonna find the old Florida style Spanish moss, oak trees, just a gorgeous area to walk through as well. The amenities, you have a big clubhouse, you have a resort style pool, and you also have a nice sized fitness center as well as a group fitness area. But one of the exclusivities of Indigo at Lakewood Ranch, especially when it comes to villa ownership, is you have your own private pool. The pool is just there for the owners and the residents of the villa. You have to have a special key to get in there, and it has a little barbecue area and a covered meeting area like a bar, so you can get away from the sun when you want. It's nestled in the back of the community, far away from actually the main clubhouse. Indigo is also known for their pickleball groups and their tennis, so you'll find a lot of activities there as well. They have a full-time activities director, which not only plans get-togethers inside the community, but I've seen they've done various field trips around the Sarasota and Tampa area. The housing options in Indigo at Lakewood Ranch. They're paired villas. There's 2 different floor plans, and both of them come with 2-car detached garages. And finally, we have Sweetwater. Sweetwater is an MI home neighborhood. It's located in the northern part of Lakewood Ranch. What I like about the villas in this one is that the villas are literally sectioned off from the main single-family development. Sweetwater is still in the new construction phase. They do have move-in ready villas available as well, and there are a couple resales in there. The clubhouse is almost finished as well as the pool, but it's not done yet, but it's so close to being done that we're probably like within a month or 2 for it being finished. Right now, they have 2 different housing options to choose from there. They are paired villas, but there's just 2 floor plans available, and you do get 2-car detached garages. If you want more information about all the villas for sale, they're right down here. Every community has been listed out. You can look for villas for sale in each community listed here. If you have any questions, you can put the comments down below or send me an email. I'd be happy to answer them for you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.